This is what's left of a model of a design of my own that I did. I took a trip in the Pacific Northwest for the specific purpose of having to design at my own project 5 designs to take to Frank Lloyd Wright because I had checked on his students' work and so forth, and I knew he was getting very well on in his life. And the things that they had done for his, they traditionally did a design for his birthday and for his Christmas. And I really wanted to do something that, to me, expressed more of what I found so awesome in his design.
Mm-hmm.
And not imitate his design, but to grow from the situation, the problem,
mm-hmm.
the solution. And so I took my VW bus with a car with a drafting table in the back.
Oh, wow.
And then picked, before I could see the site, but had some means of knowing when I got there that I would have to design a residence for that site.
Oh, wow.
So I did that, and this was the one that was the most radical and the most difficult site. It's along the shore of a volcanic lake.
Wow.
In Oregon, and there was the lake, when it rose, was 3 feet above the level of this granite outcropping here.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
And this was a rising hillside behind, and I wanted to design a summer home studio for that environment. So for 3 days I laid out on the rock and getting nowhere on embodying that thing that Wright did so beautifully and so well. And I wasn't frustrated, because the harder it was, the more it was likely to have a chance.
Right.
And by the 3rd day, I finally realized that it had to be a bridge.
Oh.
The core of it is these stone parts, and the floor is a ground level floor, but above the water, and then in an L on those parts, a 2nd floor level. And I wanted to show that it was like a bridge. So I threw dice, literally, and positioned the amount of weight that the dice had to choose which of 3 thicknesses of tension beam.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I noticed they're not at a regular spacing.
Yeah, they're spaced according to how much weight they're supporting.
Huh.
And so when they're close to another one, then the cooperation between them In other words, the only message you can get out of it that's a rational one or correct is that it's as strong as it needs to be. So they're, in essence, a membrane that is spacing according to the actual physical situation of the structure. And then I put stained glass behind it with every section being different colors that gradated from completely clear up to richer stained glass colors. And later with computers I was able to make simulations that showed what it was like in winter and at summer solstice and so on from different angles.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. I was completely stunned when I just showed him the plans on vellum, pencil and vellum.
Right.
And when he rolled it up and said, go to Los Angeles, close up your stuff there, come back and you start.
Oh, really?
And I said, how about the waiting list? And he said, for you, there's no waiting list.
Wow.
So when I got back to Los Angeles and was getting ready, he died.
Oh. So you were really going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't like ILM?
No.
This was different.
Yeah. And I couldn't find another architect that I wanted to work with. But that essence of what he did and was doing moved me so much.
Yeah.
That I was so glad that I had done it because it was the strongest expression that could live on through my life, whatever I did,
right,
about what I had seen in the beauty and magnificence that he'd created.
Yeah, yeah, that's beautiful. Did this house ever get built?
No.
No?
No, and I don't think it was even legal at that location.
Too radical.
It was the location, I think, is in a preserve.
Oh.
And it was the one that I did something that said it had to be there.
Yeah.
So that's what I had to do.